All right. Okay. We had to redo it again, people. We had to run it back. Oh man. Okay. All right, people. What is going on, people? What is going on? I don't even have anything to. Oh, what the? All right. What is going on, people? What is going on? It's your boy Race. Welcome back to another live stream. As you can see, we are playing Renegades. I sincerely apologize for the previous stream having some video issues. I apologize for the opening of this stream. I didn't seem to have everything well connected, but I think we're good now. Audio is autoing. You can hear the gameplay audio. I think we're good to go. I think we're good to go. Okay, people, we have a lot to get to. This is kind of a late stream for me. I should have been on about half an hour ago, an hour ago, but I was too busy updating the thumbnails for the previous streams. So if you have not had a chance to watch yesterday's stream, please do me a favor, go to the YouTube. Yes, that is _@radplays. Go to the YouTube, watch those videos. Yesterday's stream was amazing. It was sweet and short, or wait, it was short and sweet. Okay. I did promise to come back to stream, and I apologize, I did not come back. But the stream itself was really good. My first time playing Renegades. It was amazing. Bungie, you guys are amazing. You guys are the true MVP. It was just really good. Okay, really fucking good. So if you have not seen the stream, go to the YouTube, watch it. It is updated, and I have a thumbnail up there too. I also have a stream for the previous day, which was the last day of Edge of Fate universe. I streamed as well. The video's been uploaded there for the last couple of days, but I did not have a thumbnail. There is a thumbnail now, so thumbnails are uploaded. I also want to say shout out to the new viewers and the new subscribers on the YouTube. Okay, seriously, thank you guys so fucking much. I have noticed a crazy uptick in viewers on the videos, especially the streamed videos and stuff. What I noticed here on Twitch, the streamed videos get anywhere from about, I'm just gonna be honest with you guys, it gets anywhere from about 5 to 6 views, right? The streamed 2-3 hour content, 4 hour content, right? But I noticed on YouTube it was not getting any. I might get 1 or 2, right? And that sucked. Lately though, it has jumped up 200%. I'm getting like 20, 30, 40 views on some of these streams. It's crazy, and I love it. So thank you so much. If you guys cannot watch the stream here live on Twitch, go over to YouTube, watch it, comment, like, suggestions, whatever you guys want. Yo, keep doing it, 'cause it's crazy, man. With that said, a bunch of new followers, as a bunch of new subscribers, I should say, as well on YouTube. Again, shout out to all you new subscribers. And my comments have been going crazy on my videos now too. So look, I am super excited. I am so happy. You know, I've been doing this content for a long time to the tune of 0. I think most of us streamer content creators have been doing a lot of these things to the tune of 0 people watching, 0 people commenting, 0 people liking the videos and stuff. And it's just such a good uplifting feeling when you finally see like the work you've been putting in, you know, day in and day out starts to get some recognition, right? And again, I know some of you guys thinking like 20 views radius, 30 views, 40 views, that's nothing. I get 1 million. Again, understandable. I'm just saying, like, you gotta crawl before you walk. And I'm just saying, like, right now I'm in that crawl stage, and I'm gonna start walking, and eventually I'll be able to say, hey, I got hundreds of thousands or millions of views on my videos and stuff like that. Not that that's the point of me streaming, but again, it's the process that comes with it. So I'm just happy and glad that I'm able to do something that I enjoy and love, and a lot of you people recognize it and sit here and you guys watch it. That's the thing. It's that I do this every day without this on. Without this camera on, I do this all the time. But it's like, you know, why not just turn on this camera and do it live for all you guys, and let's see what happens. And again, the fruits of the labor are starting to unfold, and it's fucking amazing. And it's nothing new to me when it comes to content creation. I've been doing content creation for years, right? I have a big presence on Instagram, right? I have over 11,000, 12,000 followers on Instagram. So and when I post my Instagram pics, when I post stories, my stories get anywhere from 2 to 3,000 views. Instagram posts get anywhere from 3, 4, 500, likes, and there's anywhere from about 10 or so comments. So I'm used to this on Instagram when it comes to taking pictures because I'm a photographer. But when it comes to like the video, this is kind of new to me in a sense when it comes to like this uptick, right? I've been making videos for years. I just never have been progressive when it comes to, what I'm looking to get out of it. It's just kind of fallen flat in a sense, or fallen down in a sense. But now I'm starting to see, a difference, and I fucking love it. So please, people, continue from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much, because again, it's crazy to see that what I'm doing is getting this recognition like out of nowhere and stuff. So I love it. Okay, with that said, we do have a lot to get to. I don't want to waste too much time. We have the D2 update 9.5.0. Yes, this is an update that Bungie talked about weeks ago, but they released a blog post yesterday, which I did not get to, unfortunately. We will go over that in a few moments. Next thing is Eververse was released yesterday. Again, did not get to it because I was too busy playing Renegades straight out from the first mission. We will get to that as well. We'll do the YouTube short version, and then we'll do the YouTube long version, which obviously includes all vendor updates. So we're gonna talk to our man at the Vanguard. We're gonna talk to 44. We're gonna talk to Hawk Chick. We're gonna talk to we'll talk to all of them. Okay, remember right now it's kind of going here and there. We'll talk to all vendors. We'll get an update. We'll do, like I said, every Tuesday we will do Eververse plus vendors update. Okay, so we'll get to that as well. And after that, we'll play some Renegades. All right. So that said, let's get started. So let's go over here and let's get over to the browser and let's talk about 9.5.0. I will say there Bungie has updated the their news with a bunch of other information, a bunch of other blog posts. I think it's like 4 new blog posts. With that said, we'll just focus on update 9.5.0 for now, and then we'll get to those. If there's time later on after Renegades, I will do those. If not, we'll push those to tomorrow. So don't think I don't want to get to those updates. I'll definitely get to them, but I kind of want to get to like what's important, which would be 9.5, Eververse, and then like we'll get into some Renegades and stuff. Well, so we'll start with that. All right. If you can see my screen, I'm sure you can. We have Destiny 9.5.0 update. And let's begin. What's the timing on this? The 10-minute mark? 10-minute mark. Okay. Activities. Portal bonus drops. The green engrams now use the highest stack among your fire team, rather than your own personal stack. If you aren't the highest in the fire team, any extras are relocated from other activities in the portal, prioritizing single bonus drops over stacks 2 or 3. Okay, when this happens, you will see 1 or more relocated bonus drops notifications. Okay, so remember that, people, when it comes to the green engrams. Okay, moving on. Any new activation in the portal, not just legacy activity, will have a new tag on it. Fixed an issue where lower tier portal activities might have longer revive timers than intended. Fixed an issue where some matchmate limited revives behaviors were not consistent with prime customizations and activities. Increase the amount of starting revives tokens for some difficulties in the derealized exotic mission. This is the mission I have not done yet. I will probably get to it sometime this week because I want to check it out. Fix an issue where expeditions where players were getting soft locked at the end of the activity. Fix an issue where changing the fire team leader's power below difficulty tier requirements lets you launch the activity but immediately encounter honeydew error. It will now indicate a launch error. Okay. Remove limited revives from expert difficulty conquests that did not have champions present to replenish them. Updated portal versions, exotic missions so that they can drop their associated exotics, catalysts, and intrinsics. Fixed an issue where players could sometimes respawn outside of the fighting pit encounter in the Kel's Fall Pinnacle. I've done that pinnacle so many times, that's never happened to me. So Interesting that is happening. Okay, let's talk about Crucible. Okay, Crucible reward rank will not reset with season 28, i.e., Crucible reward multiplier will carry over from season 27. Fixed an issue where the reward preview did not calculate the multiplier for competitive and Iron Banner properly. Fixed an issue where some Iron Banner ornaments were unintentionally contributing to reward score multiplier. And by the way, where is Iron Banner, Bungie? We've had all this talk about obviously Renegades and the updates and trials, but there has not been any mention of Iron Banner. Interesting. Next one, adjust the score threshold for power 400 and performance grade B plus and above. Gear tier rewards now scale with reward rank subranks. Example, a B plus at power 260 yields T2 tier 2, while a B plus at power 280 yields a tier 3. So keep that in mind, people. Keep that in mind. Adjusted Trials Lighthouse passive multiplier to a 2% per win plus 1% per win streak. 3% per win streak. Good. That's good to hear. Good to hear. All right. Campaigns and missions. Oops, too fast. Fixed an issue where legend difficulty missions in the final shape would show incorrect power levels on reward previews. Fixed an issue where cooperative difficulty scaling and related settings were incorrect for the mission version of the Corrupted Strike. Fixed an issue where players could get stuck at the org in some versions of the Corrupted Strike. And fixed an issue that allowed players to duplicate Taken Essence while depositing in the Liminality Strike. Liminality Strike. Okay, on to raids and dungeons. Okay, for those who still raid and play dungeons, because I haven't been doing that in God knows how long. Okay, updated revive token feat behavior in the Desert Perpetual raid to prevent multiple players being revived while the single remaining token. Oh, that's come on, Bungie. Why you been a party pooper? Fix an issue with Desert Perpetual raid causing Kuragos pylons to be misaligned with Vex nodes, causing confusion when interacting to prevent the wipe. Fix an issue in Epic Desert Perpetual raid where players would die to the decoherence debuff even when they were out of the danger zone. Significantly reduced the frequency of an issue in the Epic Desert Perpetual raid when facing epoptites, where completing the wipe game at the last possible moment would still play associated blinding effects. And fix an issue in the Spire of the Watcher dungeon, preventing Aculeus from flying back to the center of the arena in order to recharge its shield and in the DPS phase. Okay, let me just say this, people. For those that are looking at me thinking, dude, why are you so close to the screen? If you can see the font right now, it is so fucking small. It is so hard. I don't have my glasses. Bruh, I can read it, but it just takes a little bit more energy to get to some of this because it's really small, and I, for some reason, cannot increase the font. So, all right, we're almost done though. All right, UI and UX Vault. Added 300 Vault slot. Yes, shout out to Bungie. They put a band-aid over a broken arm once again. But if you were not aware, the Vault is currently at 1,000. That's correct, 1,000 spaces or slots is available now, up 300 from the previous 700. That's some good stuff, Bungie. Again, it's a band-aid. We need an actual real fix for the vault space, maybe like some sort of like some cloud space or something. But for right now, 300 is good, but I can see myself hitting that mark soon. Very soon. Okay, revamp the vault filtering system. Yes, this is also done as well. I have not been able to check that out. Maybe sometime today in the stream, maybe we'll check it out to see what it looks like. But excited for the new vault space and the new filtering system because, man, I can't tell you how many times I get frustrated trying to find a certain weapon, a certain armor. If I have multiples of a weapon to find the one of that weapon I'm looking for and stuff. And there's been many times where, you know, Bungie has the weapons in a certain row, but like, for example, if I'm trying to look for like Tiger Spite, which is, I believe it's not a kinetic. No, it's not a kinetic. But it'd be sitting in like a column where it should be normally be. And then like I have another one and it'd be like 2 rows over or 2 pages over. Like, why is it 2 pages over? It's like the way Bungie has it set up. It's hard to explain, but I think you understand my drift. But yeah, I'm glad Bungie fixed it and added a filtering system. But again, we'll check that out later. Okay, seasonal hub updates. The seasonal hub and its early point to the portal have been updated with new features and layouts. True, looks good. Looks good, Bungie. Added orders to the seasonal hub. The system will be replacing bounties and seasonal challenges with a more approachable set of objectives that rewards players consistently for their time spent in Destiny 2. Lapsed players have a buff applied to their order completions. More information on the order systems can be found in the October 23rd TWID. Okay, added Vanguard alerts to the seasonal hub. These will be available starting in week 2 of Renegades. Okay, I was wondering what that was. I know Bungie mentioned it several weeks ago, and yesterday I was looking for it. I did not find it, but now I know it's going to be next week. So if you wanted the same thing as I was, people, those um, alerts, Vanguard alerts, I'm sorry, will be next week. Okay, note, to find the list of activity alerts each week, players will need to open the portal, select Seasonal Hub tab, and then navigate over to the Vanguard alert menu. Okay, so interesting. Bungie is keeping all of this in the portal. As you can tell, they are not dropping the portal anytime soon. I know it sucks. But yeah, I kind of wish they kind of went back to the old system where you actually go to the Vanguard, moon or planet, whatever it's called, whatever is sitting on the world or something like that. But I guess we're not doing that just yet. We're staying all in the portal. Okay. Activities now show if the challenge is availability by displaying the challenge icon, and seasonal challenges have been removed. Okay, so no more seasonal challenges. All right. Got a lot more to get to. Director, map, portal, activity, launch. The Renegade destination entry point has been added to the portal. The timeline, Edge of Fate, entire location of the portal have been updated. The Kepler destination for the Edge of Fate has been moved to the timeline. Portal backgrounds have been updated to reference Renegades. Introduced an icon in tooltip next to Zavla's location on the tower map to quickly understand when rewards are claimable. Fix the long-standing issue with activity challenges were displayed in the tooltip before you selected activity, but not in the tooltip when you hovered over the activity name in the launch overlay. Bungie, it took y'all long enough for that, man. God, I don't know why that kept happening. It was so annoying, but thank you for finally fixing it. Updated the portal, event home, and seasonal hub activity tiles to surface all reward sources presented on the activity tooltip. Updated quick launch algorithm to accommodate for more variables such as number of bonus rewards. Fixed an issue where some of the selectable modifier slots appeared to be modified when they only had one skull at a time. And fixed an issue where Fireteam Finder sometimes showed an incorrect requirement for an activity, and then fixed an issue where background and menu parallaxing could get out of sync when changing resolutions. All right, moving on to HUD changes. Orders have replaced bounties in the nav mode tracker. Fixed an issue where combatant objectives waypoints would not instantly reappear during combat to the counter. That was one for me that I was having problems with. Glad you guys fixed that. Okay, fixed an issue where the Axiom Bolt ability was using the incorrect purple color in lower left HUD. Okay, Bungie with the small little things that make a big impact. Okay, on to the menus. Okay, fixed an overlap with the journey screen, Guardian rank memorization drawer, and modifier menus in certain languages. Fixed an issue where some Guardian rank challenges could be completed early and not claimed. Fixed an issue where inspecting other players will show you your own seasonal power. Fixed an issue where returning to your character screen from the vault would not consistently put your vault in store mode. And fixed an issue where weapon stat increase would go off screen when you were hover over the column peak on the controller. Ooh, now that has been a bug for God knows how long. I don't know how many times I would go over to the stats and I could not see the last number. So if it was sitting at like 77 or 78, you could not see it. All you saw was 7 and maybe a little slither of the number. The only way to figure it out is when you were to add something from a perk. If it added a +4 or a +10 and you knew that it ended at like 80, then you knew that obviously the 10 would make it 70. So that's a big problem. Glad they fixed it, but I will double check to make sure, because I even went as far as like taking my screen and making it smaller from the menu just so I can maybe get that bit of that screen in, and still didn't fix it. So we'll see if Bungie actually fixed that issue. That's been a long standing issue. Okay. General, in-game notices or alerts will no longer play during cinematics. Thank you, Bungie. Why was that happening? I hated to see the tooltip pop up in the middle of a cinematic. Like, why? Fix an issue where players' information on the roster may be incorrect. Cooldown times on the subclass screen tooltips for abilities have been re-enabled, and remove the seasonal power bonus visual markers on gear. Okay. Gameplay and investment. Abilities, general, void. Suppress grenades no longer suppresses the user. Yo, I don't know why that was happening, but yeah, that was an issue for me too. Increase their detonation damage by 10%. Spike grenades now attaches to combatants. Void fragments reduce the negative stat on echo of undermining from 20 to -10. -20 to -10, so went down -10. Echoes of provision now gives a +10 grenade stat. Echoes of exchange now gives a +10 melee stat. Remove negative stat from all fragment except echoes of starvation and echoes of persistent invisibility. Plus, update visuals will be slightly more visible in Crucible. Okay. All right. Let's see. Invisibility. Updated visuals to slightly more visible in Crucible. Overshield. Enemy VFX now scales with the overshield remaining health. Okay, this is really small. I cannot see. Let's try something real quick. Does that do anything here? It does not. No, it doesn't. All right, people. Just gotta continue with it. Okay, arc lightning grenades now attached to combatants, fix an issue where the maximum grenade charges were capped at 2. Yes, this is the touch of Thunder and Armatorium. Shax would be proud. Flashing grenades no longer blind the users. Increase detonation damage by 10%. Why do flash grenades blind? I don't understand blindness. Strand threadlings. Threadlings that lose their targets before impact will land and look for another combatant instead of exploding. Nice. Okay, threadlings kind of got a buff there, it sounds like. UI ability refund stats connected the UI tooltips for the stats to more accurately reflect the refund curve slope. All right, hunters. Solar, golden gun, super, dead shot, and 6-shooter. Increased damage against non-boss combatants by 15%. Increased damage against boss combatants by 26%. Golden gun projectiles now scorch targets, 40 stacked base, plus 10 with increased stacked fragments. When fired inside of a well radiance, golden gun now counts as radiant for increased damage. Blade barrage super, increased damage against combatants by 39%. Melee abilities, increased damage against red bar by 50%. Increased damage against other by 36%. Lightweight knife, increased crit multiplier from 1.3 to 1.5. Acrobat dodge class ability, increased passive energy, regain rate, and PvE by 112%. A lot of these buffs Bungie already talked about, but yeah, hunters, y'all really did cook during Renegades. Gunpowder gamble aspect, shooting the dynamite to detonate is now increased damage by 50%, 5% in PvP, expands the radius, and creates submissions. Whew. On your marked aspect, fix an issue where the red death kills at 10 stacks didn't grant cure 2. Void. Jetfall super. Tether Source now attracts the combatants and directs impact. Increased weaken effect from 30 to 35%. Now immediately weakens to suppress enemies in an area of effect on impact. Morbius Quiver super. With the supers active, dealing damage now increases the power of the subsequent spread shot attacks and bow weapon. Increased base super duration from 10 to 16 seconds. Increased Orpheus rig duration from 16 to 20 seconds. That's crazy. I mean, it's not like 16 seconds or 10 seconds was too much. Let's bump it up to 20. Like, gosh, man. Increased projectiles lifetime after sticking to a surface from 3 seconds to 9 seconds. Reduce lingering smoke time in PvP from 5 seconds to 2 seconds. Reduce screen effect intensity and duration while in enemy smoke. Reduce damage against players by 16%. Man, I hate that smoke bomb melee. That smoke, it did enough damage as it is because you couldn't see it and was really thick, but now they just made it even more damaging. Great. On the prowl aspect, fix an issue with this aspect would not trigger when teammates defeat the priority marked target arc. Storm Edge Super, increase passive energy regeneration by 25%. Tempest Strike aspect, reduce damage against players by 16%. Lethal Current aspect, fix an issue where the aspect's aftershocks would not consistently refresh combination blow. Good. Love combination blow. Pause. Stasis, Silence, and Squall Super. Increase damage against combatants by 63%. Shatter Dive aspect. Shattering stasis crystals or enemies now grant frost armor. Strand. Silk Strike Super. Increase passive energy regeneration by 11%. Increase damage resistance during Super by 13%. Widow's Silk aspect. Looking at the grapple tangle for a short time now overrides. Is it looking? Yeah, looking at the grapple tangle for a short time now overrides your grenade ability with a free non-offensive grapple. Grapple tangles created near the ground now rise into the air shortly after creation. Increased grapple tangles now base lifetime from 15 to 20. Hitting an enemy with the grapple melee that wasn't free now creates a grapple tangle. Class ability, Marksman Dodge. Increase ammo pickup radius from 10 meters to 15 meters. Grambler's Dodge and PvP only. Reduce melee energy gain from 50% to 35%. Okay, Warlocks. All right. Solar, Daybreak Super. Increase damage against combatants by 20%. Projectiles now scorch enemies by default. Void. Nova Warp Super. Charging this primary attack now pulls enemies towards the Warlock. Increased primary attack damage against combatants by 15%. Dark Blink now releases Weakened Seekers. Whoa. Okay, Weakened Seekers. Nova Bomb Vortex Super. That's the Kamehameha wave. Now reportedly pulls enemies towards it during its lifetime. Arc. Stormcatcher Super. Increase maximum sustained damage from 50% to 65%. Increase landfall duration from 10% to 16%. Chaos Reach Super. Increase damage against combatants by 20%. Ionic Sentry aspect no longer blinds the user on creation. Lightning Surge aspect. Prismatics reduce damage against players. Okay, I will say this. It doesn't look like they did anything, but I'm surprised for Warlocks. The Chaos Reach Super, which I believe is the one which is the blast. I always felt like it was too short, the super. I feel like it's like what, 5 seconds maybe? And it doesn't seem like they increased the timing on it. Everybody's got increase. They gave increases to the Hunter for all her stuff. But you guys can increase that? Unless I'm reading this wrong, but I don't think they increased the timer. They made it stronger, but they didn't increase the timer. Anyway, moving on to Stasis. Winter's Wrath Super. Increased shatter wave damage against frozen targets by 210%. Damn. Frostpulse class ability. Reduce players' freeze radius from 7.5 meters to 5 meters. Now shows players between 5 meters and 8 meters. Okay. Strand. Needlestorm Super. Needlestorm now prioritize bosses, mini bosses, and champions over the other enemies. That's interesting that now it prioritized, which means that it basically was just going after the yellow and red bars first and not the enemies. Class abilities. All rifts. Rifts can now be cast while moving at roughly half speed. Increase rift radius from 3.75 meters to 5 meters. Empowering rift. Increase melee and grenade recharge rate while standing in empowering rift by 20%. And then healing rift and PvP only reduce healing by 10%. Okay, Team Titan. Solar, hammer, throw, melee. Impact damage now increases with range. Void, Sentinel Shield Super. Now grants Void Overshield to allies behind the shield. Damage bonus while behind the shield reduces from 40 to 25%. Nice. Blocking attacks now extends super lifetime. Blocking attacks and projecting allies and charging the shield throw damage. Okay. And standing behind the shield now periodically reloads all weapons every 2.5 seconds. Due to the late discovery issue, the auto reload feature will go live in update 9.5.0.1. Okay, so it'll go live next week. Okay. Arc. Fist of Havoc Super. Light attacks now increase the next heavy attack damage. Stasis. Howl of the Storm aspect. When using when used during super, increased super energy cost from 5% to 15%. I was like, what the fuck am I saying? Strand, Banner of War aspect. Melee damage bonus against players now scales with stacks instead of always being at full strength. Weapons. Woo, this is a very long one, people. We might not even get to play Renegades today by the looks of this. Like, at all. Weapons, level updates, HUD buff. HUD buffs have now priority type pass to ensure less impact. Ones do not stomp more important ones. Artifacts now gear bonus. Bonus weapons damage from the new weapon. The new gear weapon is now 5%. Bonus incoming damage reduction for equipping new gear armor goes up to 10%, 2% per equipped piece. All exotics count as new gear. Nice, Bungie. The featured exotic section in collections have been removed and it is now redundant. Weapons versus stasis freeze. Increase Ariana's Vow and Leviathan's Breath bonus damage to frozen targets from 5% to 10%, matching other specials and heavy weapons. Fix an issue where Forerunner, micro missile pulse rifles, and new Malpass did not deal any increased damage to frozen targets. What are we talking about, Bungie? Fix the Fighting Lion and Althanim, though primary armor weapons will still get 10% damage bonus to frozen targets. Combat Flare Socket. Updated Combat Flare to be reduced under weapon cosmetics, returning the shader to its left side. Sorry for breaking muscle memory. Okay, moving on to the ammo system. It's a pretty chunky update, Bungie. Reinforced ammo scout mods on the helmet, which will spawn an ammo brick for your allies whenever you fill your corresponding meter. The amount of ammo in the brick is dependent on the number of scout mods you have equipped. Corrected an issue where machine gun in Lord of Wolves were... Hold on. Let's do this. Yeah. Much better. Okay. Where are we at? Correct an issue where machine guns and Lord of Wolves were getting less ammo than intended from the scavenger mods. Assisted with abilities will now generate a small amount of meter progress. Granting buffs, rating, overshield, etc. to allies will generate a small amount of ammo meter progress when they land final blows while buffed. Increase the following weapon ammo per brick amounts. Truth, Heir Apparent, Colony, Prospector, Darcy, Salvation's Rib. Nice. All heavies that I do not use. Thanks, Bungie. Okay, increase the ammo per brick amount for the following weapon subfamilies: heavy burst slug shotguns, rapid fire shotguns. Again, I did not use shotguns. Damn it. All right. No love for me, Bungie. No love. Okay, reduce the ammo per enhanced brick amounts for the following weapon subfamilies: micro missile pulse rifle. That's all I use, and you guys reduced it. Okay. Moving on to PvP. Increase the lifetime drop ammo bricks from 30 seconds to 60 seconds. General. Fix an issue where glaive projectile kills were not getting correctly scaled by ammo generation stat. We're reducing a few weapon perks boosting ammo generation. Why, Bungie? These used to provide such large bonuses so that inventory values would pass certain thresholds, but now that every point of ammo generation matters, the effects are oversized compared to other options for investment. Air Trigger. Reduced base trait ammo generation increased from 30 to 20. Reduced enhanced trait ammo generation increased from 40 to 30. Field Prep. Don't touch Field Prep, Bungie. Reduced base trait ammo generation from 30 to 20. Reduced enhanced trait ammo from generation increase from 40. Of all the perks, why Field Prep? Field Prep was good. Now it's Envious Arsenal. Reduced enhanced trait increased ammo generation from 20 to 10. Okay, weapon types. Sidearms. Alter the firing animation for some long barrel sidearms to hide their reticle from reduced duration. Heliocentric, Phoceus, and Compact. All great sidearms, by the way. All great. Submachine guns. General. Increase the ability by 10% on controller. Lightweight. Increase ADS damage fall off scalar from 1.4 to 1.45. Pulse rifles. Increase base damage from 15 to 50.5. Increase crit damage from 27.7 to 27.9. Interesting. Okay, bows. Recurve bows. Rescale draw time to be slightly faster at base and less punishing if reduced. Reduce base draw time from 580 to 567. Reduce high tension string draw time from 620 to 600. Compat bows. Rescale draw time to be slightly faster at base and higher in values and less punishing if reduced. Reduce base draw time from 684 to 667. Reduce high tension string draw time from 720 to 700. And reduce elastic string draw time from 612 to 600. Okay, lost and forgotten weapon. Archetype, fusion rifles. Rescaled fusion rifle charge time. Increase rapid fusions from 500 to 553. Thank God. Because in my opinion, I felt like rapid fusion rifles did not really feel like they were rapid. Just my opinion. But now it's been bumped up. Increase adaptive and aggressives from 660 to 67. Increase precision from 780 to 800. Increase high impacts from 960 to 967. So out of all of these, rapid got the biggest bump, which it definitely needed. Shotguns, rapid fires, added a 2.5% PvE bonus damage scaler. Lightweights, increased damage per pellet from 22 to 23. Increased PvE bonus damage from 12.5 to 15. Precision pellets, increased PvE bonus damage from 12.5 to 15. Aggressive, increased damage per pellet from 26.7 to 28 flat. And increased PvE bonus damage from 12.5 to 20% flat. All right, so shotguns are getting a bump too. All right, slog shotguns. General, reduce aim assist cone size by 1% at the low end of the stat and 3% at the high end of the stat. That seems very minimal. Like, what's the difference between a 1 and a 3%? Corrected the RPM display in the game to be more accurate. This does not affect gameplay. It's purely visual. All right, rapid fire slugs. Increase PvE bonus damage from 8.3 to 11%. Fix an issue where assault mags would increase RPM by 50%. Pinpoint slugs. Increase damage against players by 6%. Increase ADS damage fall off scaler from 1.2 to 2.5. 1.2 to 1.25. Heavy burst slugs. Increase ADS damage fall off scaler from 1.2 to 1.3. All right, snipers. Reduce flinch received from players by 40%. Rocket pulse rifles. Reduce the base reserve ammo from rocket pulse rifles from 18 to 14. Such a nerf, Bungie. Reduce the ammo grind per enhanced special ammo pickup from 6 to 5. Swords. Empty sword swings no longer are scaled by melee buffs. Good job, Bungie. We like that. Reduce empty sword swing damage dramatically. Fix an issue where Ascension was activating sword perks. It's a lot. There's a lot. All right, exotics, duality, that's shoddy. Reduce hip fire spread by 6%. Chaperone, change chaperone to use a rapid fire slug frame damage and rate of fire profile. Revision 0, Hunter's Trace rounds now create a small damaging shockwave, exhausting targets on impact. Okay, looks like I'll be revisiting Revision 0. Touch of Malice, increase the amount of healing provided by the intrinsic purse. Reduce the number of kills needed to trigger the healing in PvE and activating charge, while blights will now fire from healing impulse. We're going back to Touch of Malice as well. Soros regime can now be specially reloaded at will to swap between spinning up and dual speed receiver behaviors. Added new hip fire reciprocal elements that correspond with each firing mode. Grant bonus special ammo progress with spun up kills while using spin up. Grants bonus heavy ammo progress on dual speed receiver kills while ADSing. Okay, so it looks like Soros is back from the dead. All right, Deathbringer. Reduce the spread of the cluster munitions after they are spawned. Collective Obligation added a very slow rate of leeching effect of unaffected targets. Gives each effect an order of effectiveness while around a full mag of hits per debuff. Volatile weakens suppressions. Also charges the leech mode at the same rate. Black Talon. Heavy attack now suppresses on hit. If the target is already suppressed, it spreads to nearby targets. Catalyst. One hit gives 10% damage boost per void debuff on the targets for 2 seconds. Reduce heavy attack cost to 3 ammo from 4. Added duelist trance trait. Increase max reserve ammo. Okay. I'm not a fan of Black Talon, but it looks like I got a mighty update. All right, now to my favorite guns as of late. Symmetry. Now builds a bolt charge with more than 1 stack of dynamic charge in its alternate fire mode. Grants more stacks and more than 10 stacks of dynamic charge. Now can spin bolt charge with more than 1 stack of dynamic charge in that fire mode. Increase base reload stat by 20. Out of all of these, that base reload stat was major, because if there's one thing I didn't like about Symmetry, It just reloaded too slow. Everything else about the gun was fine. Its impact, its handling, it just everything was good, right? Even its alternate charge, that was cool too. Very damaging, and they actually buffed it too, which is great with bolt charge. But the fact they increased the reload speed, oh, mwah, chef's kisses. Can't wait. Ruinous Effigy. Catalyst now grants 30% damage buff to Trace when killing anything with the orb or damaging mini bosses of champions with an orb. Ignagi's Burden. Special reload now scales with reload speed again. Deterministic Chaos. This is at one point, one of my favorite heavy machine guns. And it just fell the fucking earth. It just became just trash. Now effects. Release the trigger after Vectimal projectile now pulls 12 rounds to the magazine from reserve. Okay. All right, on to Cade's weapon, Ace of Spades. Increase the PvE damage bonus of Memento Mori from 18 to 30%. Ace of Spades Firefly. Increase maximum damage in PvE from 65 to 20 to 100. Wait, whoa. I just read that right. Increase maximum damage in PvE from 65 to 100. That's an incredible buff. Increase minimum damage in PvE from 0 to 20. Increase area of effect size from 6 to 7.5. Increase damage fall off from 30% area of effect to 50. Bro, I'm picking up Ace of Spades again. All right, Osteo Striga, one of the best submachine guns in the game. Reduce the cooldown of the poison burst on Ostriga's final blow from 4 seconds to 2 seconds. Oh, they nerfed it. Damn. Steel Hunt. Buff Steel Hunt Golden Gun damages while using Celestial Night by 40%. Allow Sniper Mediation to buff Steel Hunt Golden Gun shoots. Hawk Moon now gets a PvE damage bonus per stack of Periscope Charge. Maxes out at 70% at 8 stacks at Periscope Charge. Does not include the final Periscope shot. Wither Horde reduces break the bank auto loading time from 3.5 to 2 seconds. Cool, but with all the new air denial weapons, like, who's really using Wither Horde? Let's be real. World Line 0. Fix an issue where Terror Stack was only hitting 1 instance of damage instead of the usual 5. Increase the damage instances via Tesseract from 5 to 7, 40% damage increase. Reduce the time between the instances from 0.66 seconds to 0.44 seconds. Fix an issue where chaining Terror Stack was inconsistent. The player had the World Line 0 catalyst equipped. Reduce the cost of chained Terror Stack blinks from 20% sword energy to 10% each. Okay. Wolf's Bane. Increase the damage of attacks by 8.5% closer to the laminate or aggressive swords. Increase nano assault duration from 10% to 12 seconds, which makes the tornado feel a little more forgiving. Increase sword swarm Nando damage by 20%. Refund axe handles. Increase damaging resistance on each handle by 5%. Increase damage resistance linger time from 3 seconds to 5 seconds. Reduce internal cooldown subroutine recursion extra nanites from 5 seconds to 2 seconds. Adjust damage increase when used on afflicted targets to ramp slightly quicker. People, we're not done. We're not. There's a whole lot to get to, people. A whole lot. And we're going to finish it. Let's do it. Tessellation. One of the most probably talked about exotics release by Bungie, but also one of probably the most not used. I think when Tessellation was introduced, people were talking about like its alternate and what it can do and how powerful it was. And then when it was released, people said it was complete shit. And it just did not get used by a lot of people. I mean, I have it, obviously. I have not used it. I mean, I've used it, but not enough to like put in gameplay, like worth it. It sucks. But it's gonna bump, it looks like, or buff. Property. Undecidable. Final blows now grant 2.5% light and dark transcendent energy and grant bonus time to transcendent with activities. Fix an issue where transcendent grenade chunks energy gains were not scaling based on the grenade stat. Property irreducible. While Transcendence active, special reload shots now deal 25% more damage when combined with the Transcendence damage buff. Special reloading now reloads the mag from reserves, and you can now special reload while you have 0 ammo in the mag. Catalyst. Increase applied scorch stacks from 15 plus 5 to 70 plus 10, and slow stacks from 30 to 80. Interesting. Subclasses. Q application is now near immediate, though it still does not apply before the primary explosion. Miscellaneous. Updated the timing of the reload for tessellation and jolting so that the ammo is added to the max slightly sooner, properly lining up with animation. Okay, got a buff. Cool. I'll take it out and we'll give it a spin. I will say maybe at some point in time we'll go through a couple of these exotics and we'll give them a spin and we'll see how they feel now from their previous time. Because I'm just curious. Yeah, like tessellation, I kind of want to see what it's doing now. Because yeah, I haven't used it and I want to see if it's worth it. Okay, new Malpass. Fix an issue where the kills with this weapon would not proc relevant artifact perks or set bonuses. Reduce super energy gains from detonation damage. Okay, one of my favorite, most used exotics just got nerfed. Dun, 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 dun. Devil's Ruin added a tail in PvP where alt fire is charged. Okay, we're done with exotics. Perks. Box breathing. This is an underrated perk in my opinion. One of my favorite perks, especially on a sniper rifle. And I believe I started seeing it on, was it a scout? Was it a pulse? I think I saw a scout that had box breathing. And I was like, what? Why does the scout have box? It might have been Randy's throwing knife. I was like, why does it have box breathing? But then again, Randy's throwing knife could be essentially almost like a sniper rifle because it has like a really long scope, so not too far. Okay, where we at? Okay, perks. Previously added a +1 to the weapon's base precision scaler with separating tuning to reduce this on scout rifles. See, no, scout rifles. Now intended to provide a flat 40% buff to precision damage of all weapons types and 30% to the new heavy ammo sniper. This works out to the buff around 10% for existing snipers and LFRs and a small nerf to the scout rifle. So honestly, it's not really useful on a scout rifle. This is really more useful on a sniper rifle. So the buff is for the sniper rifle, which is good. Not that it needed a buff per se, but Bungie just did it. But the fact that they nerfed the scout rifles that have the perk, which is kind of odd. Yeah. Okay. Reverberation. This is one of the perks that people would always complain about that just never procced. Now loses only 1 stack after the timer expires. Shot swap. I hate shot swap. The swap benefits are now more potent than new values are. 7 ready speed multiplier, 0.65 enhanced, previously 0.75, 0.70 enhanced. 7 slowed speed multipliers, 0.65 enhanced, previously 0.90, 0.85 enhanced. You can now lose a charge on stow, previously would lose 1 on stow on another and ready. As a result, the maximum amount of charges that can be held has been reduced from 8 to 6. This is an overall increase in the amount of swaps that's benefit. 6 swaps to 6 charges instead of the previous 4 swaps at 8 charges. The HUD buff no longer appears while stowed. In order to maintain parity between each other, the Sturm Catalyst has received some minor tweaks. Now loses a charge on stow. Previously would lose 1 on ready. This would have been negative impact on the amount of swaps this benefit. The HUD buff now only appears while Sturm and together for weapons is at hand. Okay, sleight of hand. Increase from the duration of the buff from 7 seconds, 7.5 enhanced, 8.5 in seconds to 9 enhanced. No longer needs to swap this weapon for 5 seconds of getting a kill. Instead, the buffer time will activate upon next swap to the weapon regardless of how long ago your last kill was. Added a timer to the HUD for the buff. Fix an issue where you could potentially lose newly gained stacks if you swapped out the weapon while the buff was still active. Okay, rangefinder. Now also provides +10 range while aiming down sights. Good. Don't understand why it's been added before, because the whole point of rangefinder, you're finding the range because you're going to be getting range, or that's what I would have thought it would have been. But thanks, Bungie. Bray Legacy. Increased gains from rocket launchers 17% per rocket from 10%. No longer activates from explosions caused by perks or from Gallahorn's micro missiles. Oh my god. Gallahorn, where have you been, Gallahorn? Your fall from grace needs to be studied. It needs its own ESPN 30 for 30. I'm serious. Gallahorn needs its own ESPN 30 for 30, man. Its fall from greatness has to be studied. It has to be. Okay, Bewildering Burst. Disoriented duration increased from 0.5 seconds to 1.2 second gain against players. Enhanced duration increased from 0.7 to 1.25 seconds. Thank you, Bungie. I don't understand. It almost made Bewildering like useless. What the hell is 0.5? Because once it hits a player, this is 0.5. That's it. How does that do anything? Even 1 second is a bit fast too, because it's like one. So they should increase it to at least, I'd probably say around 2.5 seconds. But I mean, I'll take 1 second because 0.5 was just nasty work. Shield, Disorient, Prohibition, Destroying Grenades, and Concussion Grenades. Fix an issue where these perks would not apply the Disorient effect on bosses. Osmosis. Fix an issue where casting a super would prevent Osmosis from reactivating. General. All right, people. Looks like we're coming down to the final part of this update. All right. General, fix an issue where aggressive frame fusion rifles where the hip fire reticle on certain weapons wasn't blooming out when firing. This is pure visual and does not affect the performance. Fix an issue where the Curious FR4 fusion rifle where it was using the incorrect reload animation. Fix an issue where the eddy current buff would display while the weapon with the perk is stowed if the player is amplified. Fix an issue where Rhyme Stealer could grant frost armor when destroying them in environmental objects. Fix an issue where the Bandoler weapon mod that could cause some burst weapons to reload while already fully loaded. Fix an issue where some trace rifles were not using the standard trace rifle hip reticle. Retract path is an exempt from this fix. Fix an issue where the Vestige Stinger origin trait wasn't working on Vestige fusion rifles or shotguns. Fix an issue where handling was not granted properly on the +10 charge time mastered for weapons with gear 2 or higher. Fix an issue where Solemn Remembrance hand cannon was not displayed its kill tracker count correctly. I had the hand cannon. I had the God roll. I did not notice it. Exotic Armor Titan. All right, people. Let's talk some exotics. Arbor's Warden picks up 3 orb charges up your next barricade. Charge barricade spawns a Y pattern of 3 of your selected barricades on Baronate detonation. Doom Marchers increase max chain count from 4 to 7. Each chain now gives 2 bolt charges. Glaive melees now trigger the chain. Ursa Ferosa will now promptly grant super energy if damage is blocked while the player has an overshield. Super energy stored is no longer scaled based on enemy difficulty. Super energy refund meter fill rate is doubled, adding to power activities. Super energy refund meter fill rate is buffed by about 13.6% in 40 activities. Second Chance now grants shield throw melee energy on Void Breach pickup. Nice. I use Second Chance on my Prismatic Titan, so this is they're talking to me now. Now spawns Void Breaches on shield throw final blows, which when you pick those up, those Void Breaches, your shield throw melee energy on Void Breach pick. Bungie, I appreciate you for this, but why wasn't this done before? Anyways, now weakens on hit with the Sentinel Shield ranged attack. Oh, man. Fix the bug where anti-barrier shield throw melees would not bounce to more than 2 targets. Yeah, I hated that because you would throw it once, it would just boom, and then just fly off into the sky. Like, okay, you don't want to try to hit somebody else? Like, come on. But I also like the fact that now when you hit a target from a ranged attack, it now weakens them. So before it just gave you the overshield, but now they give you the overshield, plus it will weaken. So that's dope. So these are all great, Bungie. As a current second chance user, y'all the MVP, man. I love this. All right. Armitarium now grants 10% grenade energy on weapon final blows. Now reloads the player's equipped weapons when using grenade ability. This is dope. I use Armitarium on my Crucible loadout for Crucible and for Trials. This is great. Thank you, Bungie. All right. Lion's Rampart now allows shooting while ADS while in lift. Oh, cool. Peacekeepers increased mobility bonus from 25 to 30. Re-added ability to swap loaded SMGs. Hatter's Propulsion. I use this a lot on my Titans. Fix an issue where rocket pulse rifles are not benefiting from danger close damage bonuses. Okay, cool. Hunters, Graviton Forfeit now grants plus grenade melee class ability scalers as a moderated duration each time you go invisible. Effect stacks up to 3 times. Effects time does not deplete when you're invisible. At 3x, successor triggers additionally grant a void overshield. Omninoculus, granting this effect of Beyond the Veil to allies near. Also now allowed to start their heal and Shuriken. This only applies to allies and not to the hunter themselves. Orpheus Rig extends super duration from 16 seconds to 20 seconds. We talked about that earlier, people. Lucky Raspberries now always applies jolt on arc bolt hits. Returns arc bolt energy on applying or triggering jolt. Gemini gesture. Increased disorient duration against players from 0.5 to 1 second. The unique HUD removal effect duration remains 2 seconds. Increased disorient duration against PvE combatants from 2 seconds to 3 seconds. Warlocks. Nothing manacles now spawns additional scatter seekers on scatter grenade kills. Charge scatter grenades grenade ability, faster final projectile speed. Pick up nothing manacles, people. It's definitely worth it. It's cooking now. Okay, the Breer Binds now needs fewer kills to max out the Breer Binds Void Soul damage bonus, decreased to 4 from 6. Additionally, the Breer Binds Void Soul now does have more damage based on the amount of time it's been deployed on targets, up to 30% more damage after 10 seconds. Okay, Winter's Guile. Melee and finisher final blows grant bonus melee damage. Melee final blows grant 1 stack. Finishers final blows grant 3 stacks. Max is 10 stacks for plus 400 melee damage. Stacks are lost 1 at a time. Last 4.5 seconds. Once you reach 10 stacks, immediately gain 1 melee charge. Enter Warlord's Rage when you activate your melee ability. You have 10 seconds to activate Warlord's Rage. That sounds pretty cool. Warlord's Rage. Fire. All right, while in Warlord's Rage, gain dramatically increased melee regen speed, gain faster melee speed, melee damage bonus increase to plus 500%, last 10 seconds, and lose all stacks once Warlord Rage ends. All right, that's definitely worth it. Storm Dancer's Brace. While Storm Trance is equipped, now grants bolt charge for arc ability when amplified. Storm Trancer damage now builds on hits instead of kills. Increase max count to compensate. Now needs 30 hits to cap. To end damage bonuses unhinged. Nice. Matadoxia. I used it a few times. It's cool. Hitting a target with 5 Beetle Storms super projectile now will activate the Stylustixius. Suspending. I don't know. Bungie, where do you come up with these names, bro? Seriously. The burst caused by the super deal. The burst caused by the super deals radically increased damage to all targets caught in the radius. Radius. This burst could flow Needle Storm to feel like a damage contender with the likes of Curious Thundercrash. Controversial hold. I love controversial hold. Fix an issue where Chaotic Exchanger was not constantly activating when throwing 2 charge grenades in quick succession. Fix an issue where controversial hold grenades could weaken allies. Crown of Tempest. Fix an issue where Crown of Tempest could not grant multiple stacks on rapid final blows. Dawn Chorus Daybreak plus Dawn Chorus damage increased by 5%. Total Scorch stacks increased. Armor mods. Equipping an armor mod that caused armor charges to decay now removed by current stacks. An armor charge will already decaying. Reducing the stacking benefit of the multiple recuperation mods. Power and progression. Okay, this is a big one, people. Because my question is, are we stuck at 550 until the next season? Because clearly at one point, Bungie was going to increase it, but then they decided not to. Now, my hope is that they didn't increase it in the beginning and they kept the 550 because they were going to increase the 550 to something else. But if you were at 550 like I am, we're not going to bump you in 300. It looks like they're staying at 550 is the max, which kind of sucks because it's like then there's no progression. You're just playing to play, right? Like I want to play to get to like 600 or 650, but anyways, new rewards will now drop at 300 on higher to catch all higher to catch all players up with the Tech Sec supply drop rewards, and if they didn't claim it while it was available. Seasonal power above 200 will no longer be reset with Renegades. Players will maintain their current power level when Renegade launches. Unstable cores have been removed, and infusions will continue to use enhancement cores and Glimmer. Okay, so they didn't mention it. Localization, adding missing French and Spanish Spain voiceover for Edge of Fate content. Edit. The change did not go live as we expected. We are currently targeting update 9.5.0.2 for it to be implemented. Fix an issue where Banshee 44 was sometimes deliver English voices lines in other languages. That's funny. Can you imagine my French players and my Spanish players? You're playing the game and Banshee says something in English. You're just like, what the hell? So Banshee is global. player identity and expression. Added universal exotic armor ornaments. Players may now apply any owned exotic armor ornament of the same class and slot to their exotic armor and PvE activities. No, armor will continue to show their base aesthetic in PvP activities to avoid confusion in combat. Fix an issue where the competitive spirit gloves ornament had floating geometry sometimes visible to players. Updated the Yeehaw emote in its Eververse offer to note that the emote features sound effects. I actually run that Yeehaw emote on my Hunter. Yeah, my Hunter. I love it. It's cool. Fix an issue where the net per shell pupil would occasionally appear incomplete filled in the PlayStation 5. Fix an issue where the extinction orbit ornament was missing previously present decals. Fix an issue where the taken knife ornament sometimes had minor obstructions in their glows. Fix an issue where the stasis entrance transmat was missing at a VFX. And fixed an issue where the hood visuals on the twisting echoes cloaks. Okay, moving on to general. Fix an issue where the Year of Prophecy Ultimate Edition would remain permanently visible in the Eververse featured carousel after purchasing. Yes. Why was it still there? Like, I didn't even purchase it. Well, that's probably why. Okay, so disregard what I just said the last few seconds ago. Okay, fix an issue where the Loop Storm would erroneously combine the values of the XP earned towards reward pass progression and Bright Ingram for players above rank 100 on the current reward pass. Implemented messaging notifying players that some items acquired from the Edge of Fate campaign skip may be sent to the postmaster if the inventory to which the items will be delivered is full of the time of purchase. PvE not swap had its ammo type trigger removed, as well as an orb and special heavy ammo penalties. The description has been updated to match current behavior, as well as mentioning changing armor stat mods as being a trigger. PvP not swap behavior is unchanged, but the description has been adjusted to match current behavior of changing armor stat mods trigger wipes. Game credits have been updated. Legacy achievements and trophies on console and PC have been updated. Fix an issue where legacy triumphs for completing expert or master nightfalls were not completing when expected. Fix an issue where a testament of strength quest from the Iron Banner could not be deleted and it was stuck in some players' inventories. Fix an issue where Graviton Spike lore tab was incorrect. And last but not least, and I say this thankfully, fixed an issue where the Necrotic Grips VFX would obscure vision in Matter Spark when it enclosed spaces. Whew. And that is it, people. That is a wrap. That is your patch notes updates 9.5.0 for Renegades. Now, 9.5.0.1 is coming next week, I believe. And that's going to be a little bit smaller patch updates. But yes, we are finally done with this. Get this off my screen. We are at 1 hour and 4 minutes. 1 hour and 5 minutes for this. We went from 10 minutes to 1 hour and 5 minutes. Oh, this is crazy, people. This is real crazy. Okay. With that said, let's start Renegades. Let's start Renegades. That took long enough, right?
Six didn't mince words. Someone will die if I don't follow what fate laid out for me. I gotta assume it's you. Can't lose you again.
You lose me either way. Drifter, there is no future where I stand by a Dredgen's side. I am your partner, not an obedient pet. Instead, what if I take the 9 into my own hands, seize them as I did the Hive, evert their machinations?
Okay.
I will glean what I can, so we may divert our prophesized extinction. I have foiled gods before. The 9 are no different.
Okay.
I'll see what I can dig up on the inside. But what if they figure me out and cut me down?
Then the god of vengeance will bleed a planet.
All right, good stuff, people. Go to tower. All right. Yeah, 105, 106, 58. All right, people, if you're just tuning in right now to the stream, thank you for watching. Please do me a favor, hit that follow button down below. I definitely appreciate it. I am Radius. I play Destiny 2. I stream every day, Monday through Friday, sometimes on the weekend. All the streams, once completed, get uploaded to my YouTube. My YouTube is _@radplays. Check them out there. Definitely appreciate it. I upload clips to my YouTube every Tuesday, Friday, and on Sunday. And sometimes I sprinkle clips in throughout the week as well. Also, if you're into TikTok, I upload clips to TikTok as well. So that is just @radplays. So check it out. Okay. Also, we just got done wrapping up update 9.5.0. It was major. It was beefy. That was a good 45 plus minutes, or somewhere around there. That was a long update. I will definitely make sure to cut that part out of the stream and upload it separately to my YouTube for those that care to watch it. As painful as it was for me to get through, I'm sure it will be painful for you guys to watch it. Anybody who does these, and I know there's a lot of, not a lot, but I know there's several D2 creators out there that do these updates for, you guys. I'm not the only one, obviously. You got to give us props, man, because Bungie out here really just straining the vocal cords, man. Jeez. But we do it because we love the game, though. We love the game. Okay. Now that we're at the tower, we're gonna get started with the Eververse update. Yes, Eververse was yesterday. I did not get a chance to do it, but we're gonna do it today. We're gonna do 2 versions. Okay, so for those that are new to the channel, I do the Eververse update every Tuesday. And I do 2 versions. I do the Eververse update, the YouTube short version, which is within like a minute to a minute and a half. And then I do the Eververse long version, which is the update with tests, and I do the update with all vendors. So we got our man over there, Zavala. We got our boy over there, forgot his name, but he runs Crucible. We also have Banshee. And then we go down to the other side of the tower, and we get updates from the Hawk Chick, and we get updates from 801, and whatever else that is available and stuff, right? And then on Friday we do the Zero update as well. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna do a quick update, first one, and the next one's gonna be basically a detailed version of the Eververse store, and then all vendors. Okay, so let's start the YouTube short version at. We'll do that 1 minute, 1:10:30. So 1 minute 10 seconds and 30 seconds. We'll do the YouTube short version. Okay. And again, I have not seen the store. I have no idea what's going on or what's available. And once these are completed, the stream, I'll upload these to YouTube.
Don't know where my uncle finds these
Okay.
things.
Start off in 4 seconds. What's going on, Guardians? Today is Wednesday. Yes, I know I'm a day late. I did not do it yesterday. I was too busy playing Renegades and kind of forgot about Eververse. But we are here. We are back. It's the new season. Let's talk to Tess. Let's see what she has in store for us. Okay, we'll come to those later. All right, first things first. Let's look at some shaders, all right? We have the Copper Band shader. Okay, that's cool. We also have Loyal Scales. Not bad. Seen it before, though. We have a transmit effect. We have a vehicle. We have ornament, N7 Greaves. This is from last season. For those that paid for this, man, that sucks for y'all because now it's free. Okay, we have an emote. We have some consumables, Glimmer Shade. Let's look at some Bright Dust. All right, we have an emote. We have another emote. We have a ghost shell. We have a ship. We have a vehicle. We have a weapon ornament for No Time to Explain, which is a great pulse rifle, an OG pulse rifle. This is great. Love it. Love it. We'll definitely be picking this. Oh, never mind. I already have this one. Okay, moving on. All right, we have a ghost projection. We have a transmit effect. On to some more shaders, people. We have Argentine Terratone. Love it. I own it. We also have Vibrant Medusa. A lot going on here, people. It's cool. Next up, we have the Laker colorway, Brand Titanium Lotus. All right, shout out to the Lakers. And last but not least, we have Welded Brass. All right, Welded Brass. That's actually pretty cool. I like it better than the previous one, though. Yeah, it's better than Lotus. Okay, then down there we have Glimmer Shade. All right, people, that's gonna wrap up Tess. What you guys think with this new season of Renegades Eververse, and I'll see you guys on Friday. Until then, peace. All right, so we did that at 1:12:02. So 30. So just under a little over a minute and a half. Just under a minute and a half we completed that. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Okay. All right. Now that we got that out the way, let's do the long version, a detailed version of Eververse. And we'll start that at
Always something new at Eververse.
1:13:0 or 1:14 or no 1:13. My bad. 1:13 even. 5 seconds. What's going on, Guardians? Today is Wednesday. Yes, Wednesday. I know I'm a day late. My bad. I was too busy playing Renegades yesterday. Didn't get a chance to update for Eververse. But we are here, and we're going to get to it right now. So thank you guys all for watching. I definitely appreciate it. This is going to be the detailed version of the Eververse for the new season of Renegades. Everything is all brand new, people. All brand new. You got to love it. Let's talk to Tess. And after that, we'll check out all the other vendors to see what they have for us this season. All right. Let's turn off with, got some Ingrams here. We'll come back to those later. Okay. So usually what there is here is some bright dust. But I guess for this season, Bungie said no. No bright dust for you. All right, Bungie. If that's how you want to act, I guess we'll do it. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to start off with the feature. So we have featured exotics here. Check these out. So it's going to be different for all Guardians. So currently I'm on my Titan, so this is going to be all Titan related. If you're on your Hunter, you're on your Warlock, the same thing for you. So check those out when you get a chance. But right now we're going to do Titan. So we have the Grit Blaster. That is sick. I like that a lot. Okay. Next up, we have the Sand Sword. Sand Scoured, I mean. My bad. Okay. That's actually pretty cool. I like it. All right. Then we have Hypergolic Ribcage. That's fire. Oh, shoot. That is sick. I like that. Wow. Is that for what I think it is? Oh, that's for all. Praxi Vessel. Okay. And then we have the Hypergolic Cranium. Not much a fan of this one as I am the chest piece. Okay, this is all going to set you back 600 silver, people, or $6 US. Okay, so if you got the money for it, go ahead and drop it. Let's go on to the next one. We have Blade Arsenal, a variety of special blade types. Okay, so if you've been living under a rock, and I don't understand why you would, the Renegades is pretty much Star Wars adjacent. And what we have here is called the Praxi. Take a look at it here. So we have the Golden Age hilt, and then we have the Praxi Blade Crystal. Now I have not completed the single player mission yet, so what I'm looking at right now might be spoiler, but fuck it, let's ball. Okay, so that's what it looks like. That is 6. Oh, lightsaber, man. Fucking crazy. Oh, love it. Love it. So that's going to be a lightsaber in this colorway right here. Then we have this one right here. Another lightsaber called the King's Blade. All right. This one's cool. Not much of a fan compared to the previous one, but it's coming this white flavor. And then we have the Reef Blade set. Interesting. Okay, and it comes in that void purple flavor. Okay. All right. It's going to set you back 1,000 silver or $10 US. Okay. Then we have the statistically fashionable items. Take a look at these. All right. We have the Exquisite Weapon Pack. So, Exquisite Weapon Display. So, there's the helmet. So, all the helmets for all Guardians. Over here we have the Aquamarine Assistant Pack. So you get Darcy comes with a shader. Okay. Actually, that's pretty cool. Then we have a projection up top of it. Nice. And then we have the shader itself. Okay, cool. If that's your thing, there it is. Okay, that's gonna set you back 600 silver, 1,000, 800, and 1,000 here for this lawless. I didn't see this one. Okay, new growth. So we have a one color theme shader for green. Cool.
Fenchurch, there's
Right.
a
I'm
lot
surprised it
of
took Bungie this
fantastic
long
things.
to actually add
I tend to believe him.
a one colored shader instead of multiple colors. Red, yellow, blue. Cool. Cool. Just set you back 1,000. I'm not a fan of this shader, by the way, but yeah. Let's look at these ones real quick. We have Oculation. It's cool. That's cool. We have Weary Warrior. I think I'll pass on this one. We have Archimedes Pine. I don't know about that one. And the last one we have is True Moss. I think I'll pass. I like the mask, but everything else I think I'll pass. Okay, again, 800 and 1,000. Okay. Moving on to the glorious gold work. Match these 3 accessories for maximum fusion. All right. Oops. So we have here is we have the shell. Take a look at that. Cool. And then we have the ship, the Borka Pearl.
Impossible route.
Okay. And then we have the vehicle, a Lap of Luxury. They are right there separately. You get it together in a pack for 1,900 silver. I believe that's it. All right, that's it, people. All right, let's look at some weekly offerings. Okay, so we have the Devoted Warrior set. Contains a full set of Titan Universal Ornaments, or Hunter, or Warlock, depending on who you're, running with right now. Pack price will be reduced for each item already owned. Okay, so this is gonna set you back 2,000 silver or $20 US. Take a quick look at it. Now, I saw this yesterday on some Guardian while playing the main game, and I thought it was fucking sick. And now I see why. It is fire. Give me Mandalorian vibes. Which, by the way, I still have not put together my Christmas gift from last year. My girl bought me the Mandalorian Lego set for Christmas because I really wanted it. Obviously, I'm a Star Wars guy. I'm sure you guys have been hearing me say that for God knows how long. And it's still in the box. And I think a couple of months ago, she actually said something to me too, like, are you gonna like put it together or something? And I'm like, yeah, I am. And I still haven't. I just haven't had time to do it, like devote time to actually put it together. But it is fucking sick. I did get it last Christmas, and it's still in the box, and I love it. And I'll take another one. I'll tell my girl. She asked me, what do you want for Christmas? Another Star Wars Lego set would be Chef's Kisses. But hold on one second. Let me go get it real quick.
Our inventory is stocked, so no rush.
How dope is this? And yes, it's still in the box because I'm an idiot. I just haven't had time to put it together. But this is fire. I'm gonna eventually put it together, I promise. I got to.
Looking for anything special?
But yeah, Mandalorian baby. Fire. And also, you can't forget my Darth Vader mask. And then on the other side, I have the Stormtrooper mask. So yeah. I was gonna run back to my room and go put it away, but I'll just put it down for right there. So yeah, I was like, oh man, that's sick. It's fucking Mandalorian. I want this, but I mean, I'm not paying $20. I mean, this is crazy, Bungie. Was it like what, $3 per? 3 or 4? 1, 2, yeah, $4 per. But we can do into some detail real quick of it. So this is what it looks like in the arms.
I can wait.
Here's the chest. Cool. I like this. I like how it's smaller because the Titan's like mark is always like way too long. It's almost like dressy, like a dress. Like it's incredibly long for no freaking reason. The helm, obviously the helm is sick, very very sick. And then the legs is fire too. Nice. Oh, I like that at the bottom. Okay. So yeah, that is the devoted warrior set. That's going to cost you again 2,000 silver or 20 US dollars. Okay, moving on to we have the autonomous counter strike. Take a look at this. That's dope. Looks like the threaded needles from the warrior. We saw this pack already. Then we have this recommended. We saw this from the previous season. Synth weave templates. Again, don't waste your time here. People buying it. Talk to 801. Get them for free. And then we have the collapse dynamic, which is a new. Is this new ornament for gravitational lens? Yeah, it looks like it's new. I've never seen it before. Actually, pretty sick. Like it's broken up. That's sick. All right, so that's a Bungie. Okay. Let's look at some legends. Okay. We went through these already. Winning beat, atomic strike, cargo. I believe this might be new. Cargo runner. Cool. Marshall's Colt. Mechanical assassin shell. This is definitely new. Pretty sick. Alright. We have the shock enforcer set. I already have this. It's great. We have the galactic imperial set. I've always wanted this DS2 shell. Don't have it yet, but I will be purchasing it soon. I did get the advanced prototype jump ship, and yes, it does make the cool noises. And then we have the repulsor lift jump speeder. Not a fan of that. Okay, there's that package. That's to get you back 1,600. All right, it's on sale, people. It used to be 2,800. 2,800 was overkill. 1,600 is still overkill, but it's a lot cheaper. It might be your speed. Get it. All right, we have the clandestine cargo set. Okay, the Inferno Shell. Cool. Then we have the Silent Vendetta. That is fire. Ooh, that is fire. And then we have the Crescent Infiltrator. Why don't they have any of these in like the fucking like hoverboard? That'd be sick. All right, then we have the Interstellar Warfare emotes bundle. All right, all of these are not new. These are old and they're on sale. Silver, of course. So if you got the money for it, go for it. All right, here they are individually as well.
Looking for anything in particular, Guardian?
Seasonal offerings, 10 rank pack. So it looks like there was an issue with this 10 rank pack. Was it 10 rank pack? Might have been. I don't know. So I guess Chester, there was a bug where if you bought something on the store for 10 silver, it was giving you back 3,400. Don't know if it was this. I don't know if they even fixed it. But yeah, I just heard about it. Anyways, though, all of this stuff is old. It is definitely not new. We are not gonna go through it all. You just go like this. Whoa, hold up. This might be new though.
Fantastic things.
What the fuck is that?
I tend to believe him.
What the fuck is that? Holy shit. Excuse my language. This is fire. What is this? Osteostriga. Yo, this might be the sickest weapon ornament Bungie has ever released. Look at. What the? This gives me like Call of Duty vibes in a sense.
It's
with all the
easy
tiger
math,
camos.
Guardian. You got the silver. Eververse has the goods.
Oh, it's fire. I'll cop this off the strength of it just looking like this. I don't even use Ostrega like that anymore. Holy my god, that's sick. Okay. We saw this already. Let's look at the other one. These are all new, it sounds like. Oh. That is dope. That is dope. They could have something with the back though, but the front is fire. That is crazy. We saw that already. Let's look at. Not bad. That's sick. Okay. We have Hawksberry Devil. Cool. Cool, cool. Alright. I like it. Good stuff, Bungie. Good stuff. Okay. Let's go look at the reason why we're here, which is the Eververse store. Okay, people. Let's look at some
Anything you
shaders.
want?
Copper band shader. I already own this one. It's pretty cool. I haven't used it though, but I think it's pretty cool. I like it. Okay, moving on. We
Our
have
inventory
loyal
is
scales.
stocked, so
Not a
no
fan of
rush.
it at all. That's why I do not own it. Then we have the signal intercept transmit effect. Okay, that's cool. Moving on to a vehicle called the Smithereen. Its name says it all. Smithereen. And then we have the N7 Greaves Neurosubtle Ornaments. Again, different for your Hunter or your Warlock. Now, this at one point you had to pay for this, but now it's free. So if you waited, shout out to you, because I know I definitely did. Okay,
Not
then we have the
everything
dance off emote.
Fenchurch sends is
Take a look
safe
at this.
to sell.
Nothing new. Cool, cool. Then we have Limmer Shards, alright? We got some Bright Dust. Chicken Dinner emote. Okay, alright. We have the Keep Up emote. Oh. Alright. Does he ever drop it? Let's see.
Don't know where my
Okay,
uncle finds
so it looks
these
like he
things.
doesn't. Nice. Then we have the Off-Road Shell. I've seen this before.
Oh, he's got a
Nice.
jumper. I've
Then
seen
we have the
anything
Null
so far.
Skaith ship. Interesting. Very King's Fallish. Then we have the Grass Guzzler. Alright, gotta mow that lawn, people. Gotta mow that lawn.
No hurry, Guardian.
Alright, and then we have the Cronus Exige, which is an ornament for your No Time to Explain, which is a fantastic. Before all pulse rifles, this was the OG right here. No Time to Explain was the OG of all the pulse rifles, right? The revisions, the malpasses. Before all those, it came No Time to Explain. Still great, still great. We have Clue Projection. Okay. Now we have Transit Effects. We have Chrysaleus Entrance. Actually pretty nice. And we have Blind Clutch. Okay, then we have Taken Arrival. I like this one. I own it. Sick. Alright. Shaders, people. Last shaders. We have Argentine Territory. Not really feeling it as much. Then we have Vibrant Medusa. Too much green. Then we have Byzantinium Lotus, aka Liquor Colorways.
Looking for
It's a
something
straight
particular?
liquor colorway, bro. You can't tell me nothing. You can't tell me whoever came up with this one isn't a Laker fan. Come on now. This is pure Lakers, bro. If there was any shader released by Bungie that was Laker inspired, or just like team inspired, in my opinion, this was easily this. And then we have Welded Brass. Cool. And then down here again, Glimmer Shake, symbols if you need it as well. Alright. Okay, people, that's going to wrap up Tess, Eververse Store, Renegades, Day 2, supposed to be Day 1, on her update. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think. And from there, let's go talk to our boy at the Vanguard. Let's see what he has for us this week.
Let's
Zavala.
begin.
What's going on, man? Okay, every week Zavala has weapons and armor that's available if you complete your ranked rewards in the oh my god, what is it called? In the portal, my bad. Okay. So for this week, all right, you have a tier 5, wow, of Outrageous Fortune. Okay. And then you have the new weapons and armor for your Guardian. Okay, so again, it's completely free. You can use it either to get yourself up to 550, or if you're not a 550, it's gonna be close to whatever light level that you are. All right. These are new to me. I have not seen the new armor set for Titan. Let's check this out real quick. So these are the gauntlets. Nice. Got the chest. Chest is cool. I like it. Is this when this is for? Is this for Crucible or? Let's see. That's okay. Helmet. Almost whatever. All right, legs. Legs. Okay, no legs. All right, what's going on? Arms. Suros. Okay, arms is cool. Let's check out the mark. Not like them. I hate the long marks on these Titans, man. Come on, Bungie. You got to mix it up a bit. Give us some short ones. Helmet. Suros. Nice. Last but not least, we have Wild Anthem Greaves. I like the Greaves. They're cool. Okay. That's what Zavala has.
I wonder what that says about us.
Let's go check out Shax. Let's see what he has. If he has anything new. Okay, so he does have a new competitive emblem. Ever higher. And then he has the current one. This is a transmit, not a current one, but the transmit effect division computed. Just go with these weapons real quick. Everything here is the same. Okay, cool. Alright, Zavala. Peace.
Don't stray too long.
Let's go talk to our guy, Banshee 44. Let's see what weapons he
Could use
has.
some extra glimmer.
Maybe he has some new weapons. Okay, so we have Mox HC4. Comes with Enlightened Action and Golden Tricorn. That's nice. Then we have one of my favorite pulse rifles in the game, underrated. We have Vantage Point, which comes with stats for all and Jolty Field. This is an amazing pickup. This is clearly S tier. Do yourself a favor, pick this up if you have not. This is definitely worth it. Okay. Yeah. Nothing else to say. Just pick it up. Okay. Next up, we have the Showrunner. Comes with Grave Robber and Collective Action. Then we have Velita F, which comes with No Distractions and Vorpal Weapon. Vorpal Weapon and Hawkeye Breach Armament. And last but not least, we have Honor's Edge, which comes with Burst Guard, Relentless Strike, and Shattering Blade. Okay. If you have not picked up these weapons down here, pick them up. They're great. Let's see what he has. His focus decoding. Same old stuff. Nothing different. All right. And with that said, we are done with Banshee 44. Okay. Don't forget your terminal special deliveries. There's probably some goodies here that you have missed out. Check them out. Pick them up here. Okay. And we're going to go talk to... One. The 801 has good stuff too. All right. So what's up to Drifter? What's up, dog? All right. Hold on.
Hello again.
What's up? Okay. 801 has bounties, okay? These are the bounties for your synthesis, the one that you could buy from the Eververse store. Don't waste your money. Go here, pick up these bounties, complete them. They're really easy and get you 100, okay? And you can pick these up multiple times, all right? So save yourself some money. Just do the bounties and bam, simple enough. So we have the one for PvP, PvE, and we have Raid and Dungeon. So whatever your flavor is, whether you're in Crucible, whether you're just killing enemies, or you like to raid and do dungeons, it's all here. All right, exotic archetype focusing, I've talked about it before. If you have an exotic and you are looking to beef up one of the stats and stuff, go here, pick this up, and it's pretty simple and easy, okay? There's all different flavors here. Pick and choose. All right, the armor she has for us this week is the Mimetic Savior, all right? Again, different for which Guardian you have, whether it's Hunter, Titan, or Warlock. But for Titan, these are the arms. I like those. This is the chest. Clean. Very, very clean. This is the mark. Don't like it. This is the legs. Legs is cool. And then we have the helmet. I actually like this helmet. I'm a fan of this helmet. I've used it before. So, cool. All right. And over there we have some shaders. We have the Burgosian Knight. That's fire. I think I own that one. Yeah, I do. You know what I don't understand? Is that over at Eververse store, when if you own a shader, it says own or check marks that you already purchased it. But here, the only way to see that you've owned it already is by actually going over the shader and seeing right here versus already owned. Why doesn't this Bungie have like a universal system? Either you're gonna use this version, which is there's no check mark that says that you own it. You have to actually hover over it and it says it, or there's a check mark that says it and you don't have to hover over it. You just know like, oh, it's check marked. I own it. Interesting, Bungie. We have Echoes of Io. And the last one we have is New Monarch Diamonds. Very Roman god colorway. It's fire. It's fire. We like it. Okay, people, that's going to wrap up the Eververse store. We are at 137.43. That is crazy. All right. I'm going to go ahead and take a quick break. That was a 24-minute Eververse update. I'm going to go ahead and take a quick break, and I'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, people. We're back. Okay, now that we got all that out the way, we did the update 9.5.0. We did both Eververse short and Eververse long updates. We are done. We can start playing the actual game. Now, I did play a little bit last night that I did not stream. Sorry, people, but I just wanted to play the game. And I couldn't wait. We are currently... Where are we at? Pick this up real quick. We are on the part of the quest where... Here we go. Aid the candidate syndicates by completing jobs on Mars and Venus to recover the stolen keycard catches. So looks like we're going to Mars and Venus on the map. Oh. Okay. All right, what you guys have been waiting for me to actually play the damn game. Okay, let's go to Mars.
Communion attempt number 34. I begin. I hold the ritual space.
Wait, where's Mars and Venus?
Tithe my offering to the celestial bodies of soul. Formless bodies take refuge in my limbs.
Over here.
Poetry bled from the ache of dark matter. Grant speech with my offering. Grant speech with my offering. You may speak now. I offer physicality. I offer warmth. I offer taste.
Still gotta complete this.
I offer glimmer. I offer tithes.
Quest. Where am I at? 168. I complete 400 portal activities. It's crazy, but we'll get it done.
We're assisting the Piker Syndicate for help in turn. Drifter was right. The Imperium might be experimenting with anti-light tech. So we'll do some demolition on a spot.
I'm having so much fun playing Renegades. I love it.
For Imperium weapons.
Everything about the game is good. Shout out to Bungie, man.
Working with the crime syndicates?
They did a very good
Don't
job.
tell me you've gone renegade.
We don't have official support, sir. I thought you'd be too busy with your hands tied to call directly. Pleasant surprise.
Okay, Lawless Frontier. While in the Lawless Frontier, your health recovery is disabled, and you have significant greater health and shields. Keep an eye out for healing orbs you explore. Okay. You know what's really cool I've noticed is when you do throw that little coin thing to use a Renegade's ability, that's pretty sick. Okay. So we have two new ones. Yesterday, I have Revitalized and I have Strafing Run. I like them both. The Strafing Run is probably the sickest one. Just basically calls in a fucking airstrike, which is sick as shit. Now we have Recon Shank, calling Recon Shank that can pinpoint the location of hostiles, high value targets, and objects of interest. That costs us 1 ability charge. And then we have Falcon, calling a Falcon attack vehicle that provides both mobility and offensive support in the field. Again, another airstrike. This is sick. 2 ability charges. Base model. Nice. And we will call in this one. Yeah. Cool. Wait, what happened? Bro, did they just leave without me? What the? Very Star Wars ish where it slides over. Like that. Bro, it left without me, but it took me. Bungie.
Commander,
You need to fix
how's
that.
the city holding up?
We're at the mercy of microphenomena happening across the world. Matter transmutating, air turning to toxin.
I gotta stop reloading.
We're
Bro.
running containment. I suspect it'll continue until the emissary and Eris Morn can tell us what Bind the Nine truly means.
Oh. There's somebody right there. Dead. Okay. Wait. There's something over here first. Let me check out. Oh. Yep, I knew it. You right on this? Nope. I know. I'll go back within a second. Hold on. This is why you explore for stuff like this. Not that I needed to, you know. Re-up on that, but what was there? Okay. We'll come back to that. Let's go back. I really love the detail of the levels, the look. It all looks good. Oh, that was great. I pressed the wrong one. My bad. What does it do? I have to capture it? Hold on. Where did he come from? Get out of my circle. Did I capture this? I think I did. Okay, so what do I do now? Gotta clearly do something. There we go. I have to shoot that. Did I capture it? Or did it capture already? I think I might have captured already. I might have captured already. Alright, we gotta capture this one. There's nothing on the screen that says that shows that like a little. Oh, what the? I got trapped inside. I'm still trying to get used to when you use that fucking renegade ability shit. Let's go. Did I already capture it? I already captured it. I like that on Renegade, it's a lot of like jumping up. You know what I mean? Previous Destiny, you don't really jump up, you kind of just move forward. But this one, you're moving up. Like they're scaling up. Pretty cool. It's different. I like it. I don't know if it's just like part of the map. It's not the whole entire Renegades, but I like the fact that you're moving up a lot. Can I capture it now? Is it captured? Something else it says. Up there, there it goes. Is there one more? Something else. Where? Is there one more somewhere I'm missing? Oh, up here. There we go. Oh, that's sick. Oh, that's sick. Basically a fucking laser bolt shot. can have it. Oh. I'm completely messing up. I used the wrong one. Let it rip. Oh, this is sick. Nice. This is sick as fuck. I think it's pretty powerful too. Oh shit. Can't see me. Can't see me. I'm just chilling right here. He can't see me. Overheating. Oh yeah, overheating. I need 10 stacks. Give me 10 stacks. There we go. Give me more. What did 10 stacks give you bolt charge, right? Yep. Woo-hoo! Symmetry was fire. Who hit me? Yo, this whole mission right here is sick as hell. Man, this shit is so fire. Bungie, what the F? What the hell is going on over there at the fucking in Seattle, bro? All of a sudden you guys decided to just like make shit actually work? Make shit actually fun? Make shit actually cool? Or something, I don't know. My self-worth is growing power. Alright.
Commander, while we have you on the line, I've been meaning to ask, is redacting the prophecy truly necessary? The people of the city are in danger. They can feel it.
Oh,
if
shit.
it were me, I'd appreciate the intel.
Spoken like a field guardian. I hear your concern, Mahal. It's too dangerous to tell them. The people are already on the verge of panic.
You know what's a good thing to do? Is wait till you get 15 charges with symmetry. Like that. And then just do this. Yeah. That's what you do. You throw down your fucking shield, then lay out bolt charge and let that shit cook. Nice. Fuck out of here. I'm wasting my whatchamacallit. Let it rip. Get 15 charges. There it goes. I kill those. Oh. Completely missed. Oh, he's back. Come on. Nice. Make sure I got everything collected. Put that right there. Hold on. All right, we're good. Nice. This feels really good, man. I can't say this enough. Like Bungie, man, this feels so good. Like the whole entire game just feels unique, fun, perfect.
Take out that syndicate asset while I scan the area.
All right.
I'm filtering for dark matter particles.
Get
Word
my
on the
stacks
Martian
up.
frontier is the Imperium is obsessed with collecting dark matter ingots and crystals.
The system has been rich with dark matter since the Flurry of 9 activity on Kepler.
My thoughts exactly. It's gotta be what's powering this new tech.
Oh, come on, Bungie. You want me to shoot through the thing? Oh, that sucks. Invisible wall. Hold on. Alright. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, good. Come up here. Hold on. Where's it at? Oh, it's over there. I'm like, where'd I go? Not immune yet? Hold on. I got this down here, I feel like. Alright, new objective. Finally. Not this one. Oh, fuck. Ooh, dog. Alright, I gotta go over there now. How? How did I die? Oh, that's not in the mission. That's in the mission. Upload harmful data. Oh, it's not this one. Oh, my God. Oh, I gotta stay right here? Oh, you have got to be kidding me. What the fuck? Bungie, how do you want me to do that? How do you want me to do that? Explain that one to me. What do you guys think on my ass? You guys want me to sit there and just and fucking babysit this shit? Should I shoot it? I can't even shoot it. I'm gonna have to split it. Move everybody over here. Oh, what the fuck? And I'm like almost there. Just keep running, just keep running, just keep running, just keep running. Oh no. Okay. Finally. No, right? Oh, I know, from behind. I know from behind. Oh, I got 6. Stop guarding him. I can't see. Is that a tactic done on purpose? Oh, I used the wrong one. Damn it. Oh no, oh my, are you kidding me? Gee, laying down to only Soma. Can't get close enough to even use my super. It's like it's impossible. gotta come out any minute now. I don't have enough charges. Maybe. There we go. Only got 10 charges. Finally.
Fight your way to the exfiltration point I marked. It's inside a heavy concentration of dark matter energy.
Being back with the fire team reminds me of my strike support days. Especially on Mars. The universe seemed simpler, though survival has remained a temporary condition.
The heck?
It's not like you to sound nostalgic, sir.
What am I doing? Get out of here. Wait. Oh, hell no. Get out of here. Where's my ship?
Your ride's heading out to you. We'll get you out.
I guess I'm feeling nostalgic, whether I wanted it or not. And I really have a spare moment. Those early strikes on the Martian frontier were a highlight of my career, Guardian. Just wanted you to know. Relax. You're not being disciplined. Made it interesting to be your commander.
Oh, we'll go over there. Looks like we're not leaving just yet, people. Where are we going now? Where do I exit? I thought exit right here, no? Oh my God, they're all coming for me. I'm trying to survive. Where's my damn ship at? What the fuck is this? Let's go. Fuck. Oh my God. That was intense. Oh, what the hell? Get in, complete the mission, get the hell out.
The Guardian found an expired ghost out here.
7 pistol.
No physical damage, but
Tier 2.
the light is completely absent from the ghost shell. Commander,
Too convenient not to be a weapon. Track down what the Imperium is doing. Put a stop to their operation.
What'd I do after that? That's
The
it?
city awaits your return, Guardian.
Commander, we know you have a lot to handle back home. Are you all right?
Indeed. Just checking in on old friends while I can.
Alright, what do I do now? Just let the mission run out on its own, I guess? Sweet. Okay. Real quick. Nice. 10 bright dust. Cool. Daily objectives. Let's pick up this. Cool. Weekly rewards down here. We'll get those in a second. What is this? Vanguard Arsenal credits. Weapon claim now 1 of 1 variant logs. Okay. This is the overview of what the seasonal hub looks like now. Very nice. It's giving me D1 vibes. Conquest. Seasonal titles. Oh, I haven't even tried out the service of Azaku yet. I did pick it up. I just haven't tried it yet. Maybe I'll try it out after. Okay. Now we gotta go over to Venus and do this bounty. One second. forgot to put the timestamp for Mars. But now this is Venus. Mars. Right back, and now Venus. So Venus will put 240, 245.30. Is this? It's a stamp for Venus. All right. Let's do it. I did all of that and only got the tier 2 compact defender. This is on legendary mode too, by the way. Why am I getting a tier 2? Am I doing something wrong? This is legendary, right? So why is it giving me tier 2?
Now that Blue's tinkered up, she's going whole hog on that Imperium data. Encryption's a pile, though. It's gonna take time. Dig?
We will reveal the conspiracy surrounding the Imperium and the Nine. This Bale. Did you know him?
Not personally, but the dredgings, that's my baggage. I'll clean it up. First we gotta make good on our deal with the Pikers. Ops ain't been cleared on Venus since it popped back into Sol. Legal ones, anyway. Guess they still aren't.
The Vanguard may admonish us, but they understand the necessity of our actions. They won't interfere. Do you trust these Pikers?
Hell no. But if it gets us what we need to move one step
All right,
ahead
let's see.
of
We
the
got some more
Imperium,
abilities.
I'll roll those
Let's
dice.
see. I want to keep. Let's get rid of Falcon. Let's put back on Strafe Run. Yeah. And we'll put Revitalize. Strafe Run, Revitalize. I like those two. I got Falcon mixed up with Strafe Run. I was like, I kept throwing it. I was like, why is it not doing anything? Now I know why. I am thoroughly enjoying Renegades. This shit is sick, bro. Outside of Renegades though, I don't know what else is much going on, but oh, look at this map. This is clean.
Your Vex target shouldn't be far.
Nice.
The Tharsis Reformation are the Conductor's cohort, no?
Yeah. Dropped out of her control. Traded in that cozy collective for slick threads. Their boss owes me. In cards, among other things.
I don't know about this whole, you have no regen health unless you pick up one of these things though. This thing is kind of annoying. One revive token, nice. Oh shoot, somebody popped up. Where are you going? Let's get out of here. Actually, over here first. Nothing. Ooh, what the heck is that?
Guardian, your quarry flees. Pursue it.
Back on target, hero. Let's push. We don't have time to waste.
I'll take some charges. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's that up there? Just throwing ads all up my way. Hello. What's up? Oh, no way. This is the last second. No, relax, my guy. Oh, wrong one. How you picked the wrong one? What's the hill one? That's sick. Yo, kill streaks in Destiny is so fucking dope. What's up? What's up? What's up? Nice. He's dead. He's dead.
Don't let this obsession drive you into a trap. What the Nine say is not absolute. You needn't worry.
Maybe this is what the prophecy meant by buying the Nine. Gods don't tend to like being tied down. Maybe Three's expecting us to slug it out with the Imperium to prevent extinction.
What the Nine
But I
present to us is
think I
only the
crushed all of them.
surface.
I should have
There
saved them.
is
I knew I
a
should.
deeper
Fuck.
truth to
But I crushed
uncover.
all those. Would have saved them.
Give me time. Patience.
Oh shit. Too early, but Nice. Let's go. I love the submachine gun, but this heat reload thing is kind of getting a bit annoying. I don't know how to use it properly. That's why. I think once I know how to use it, get the reload thing down, I think I'll like it more. I will say it's the handling, the ability on it is really fucking good. It's solid. Like it. Yo, shut up. Oh, completely missed. Love the music. Love the music. Still Star Wars inspired. Obviously. How many charges do I have? I have 15. One more. Fuck out of here. That was really fucking slow. I tried to make that look all smooth and stuff. No. I got some for you. I need 2 more. Bitch. You're gone. Give me that. Hostile forces grow in power. That's cool. Damn. I'm telling you right now, I'm only like what 2-3 hours into Renegades, and it already sounds and looks way better than Edge of Fate. And here's the thing. I'm not even an Edge of Fate hater. Like, I actually did like Edge of Fate. Obviously it did come up short in a lot of areas, but
They're just in our way. The real fight's with the Imperium.
Something for us to
oh, I picked the wrong one. Where are you going? Where are you going? Alright, I gotta do something. No. What I gotta do? There's something to this that I gotta do. Pat. Come on. Gotta hack these. pushing it. Oh, yo, chill out. Chill out, my guy. What are you doing? You all good? Oh, not going over there. Alright. I'm going. Oh, I can go over here? Oh, shit. The fuck? Yo, what the hell is this guy? What the fuck? Did he kill himself? Oh, they're still, nope, they're still going. Take care of that one, and then over there. Oh, what the? Bro, come on. Ooh. Yep, fuck that. Let's go over here. Keep our space. I do appreciate the fact that they let you roam around. They give you space. Instead of keeping it like really too close. Yeah, you could be fucked if you're way too close to the enemy. Nice. Okay. Alright, I think I used the right one. Yep. Yep. Finally! I kept using the healing one instead of the one that sends the airstrike. Whew. Nice. Need some more help. This shit's fun. This is a lot of fun, man. I know I keep mentioning it and keep bringing it up, but I'm not lying. This Renegades is sick. It's expansive though. Like this is not like some short shit. This is long as hell.
All weapons ready for a planet-side pickup. Send out that hawk. Whoa. Pick that up on the Vanguard sats. Some kind of high-yield energy emission.
Something near Mars, but away from orbit. Their signature is of the Nine.
I gotta fight my way through this shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, that doesn't kill him. I don't know what does. You gotta freeze him? It does, doesn't it? How do I get out of here then? Where is it? Come on, X-Ray, hurry up! I'm getting my ass. Thank you. Yeah. Okay, I'm coming. Ah! Oh no, what the hell? There. Hold on, I'm coming. Oh no, I'm about to get hurt. Hold on. Oh, it won't. Yo, these guys will not let me get the fuck out of here. Thank you. Oh my. Yo, as intense and as annoying as X-filling is, it's actually pretty fucking dope. Fighting your way out of it is crazy. Oh my god. That is so intense. That is so intense, but dope as hell. Am I full?
Listen, if it comes down to
Why
it,
am I getting tier
I
2?
stole the Imperium's
Is this the way
data.
it is? This is a tier
It's
3.
me bare once. If we got our backs to a wall, just let me play my hand.
What is this?
You will not have your back to a wall, because it will be to mine and the Guardians.
You don't know what the Nine can take from us, Eris. I've felt it, and I've seen it. They'll rip the years away until we got nothing.
Whatever they reach out to take, we will hold fast together. Trust.
The Venus one took 15, 25 minutes. Much shorter than Mars. Mars took way long. Alright, let's go back. Alright, we did our missions. We cool. Alright, we're coming up on 3.5 hours of a stream, people. The first hour was a throwaway. It was nothing but just the D2 9.5.0 update. But after that, we got it popping. Alright? We got it popping. I'm still kind of like pressed on why am I getting a bunch of like tier 2s. I'm assuming like they're not just gonna give me out the gate tier 5s. I mean, they kind of did with when they gave me this M17 Fast Talker. They gave me that out the gate. So, I don't know. Interesting. Feeling wind, thermal atomization. While at high heat, the weapon deals increased damage, causes targets to explode when defeated. What is this one? Cooling bubbles. Collecting an elemental pickup or an orbit power reduces slightly more heat. I think I like what I have right here. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be honest. Like, fast talker is really nice. I'm just having issues with trying to like get the reload down. I mean, obviously the reload does take time. It is a bit annoying. And I know there's a sweet spot when you reload to you get your gun back faster. Obviously, I have not used it. Oh, I haven't even used this yet. Is one submachine gun or no? Overload posts. Hold on. Forgot about my damn artifact. What the hell? Yeah, we have overload submachine gun. Fire to the round that's not target to main. Okay, no overload. Scout or pulse? Pulse. Sniper. Hand cannon. I have one more unlock. Grants kinetic void siphon, kinetic arc, grants bolt type charge while you have an arc or void super equipped, which I do not. It gives a maximum number of stacks of armor charge you can carry by one. If the final blow is going to stacking bonus ability, which resets when you reload. Fastest draw on the first shot, so yes, rebuilding or prison. He's paying punch distance now. Rapidly final blows will connect weapons where weapon match you equip super that matches your equip super. That one's cool. I think we just use this one. These mods combine two elemental. Yeah. I don't think I have any. I don't have any. Yeah. Should pick the other one. It's alright. Which helmet is that? Oh, I've seen it before. That's not me. Yeah, I really like the outpost. Outpost looks so cool. They really nailed the Star Wars look and feel though. Is it outside or inside? Oh, outside. Alright, talk to me. Vix. Boss has been informed. Spice key cards are ready. And Vix enjoys Rail's discomfort. The Spicer laughs. An eye for an eye is justice, yes? Boss says you earned a meeting. Would like to trade you for services that would Spicer shank. Vix thanks to you, friend. Vix thanks to you, friend. Nice. Now go talk to him. Go talk to Spider. We're gonna get ability upgrade. Nice. Imagine if Bungie had the capability to make this more like Star Wars and make everybody like move around, talk, you know, congregate, make it feel really authentic like the movies. Like that'd be fire. Because I think the Destiny world and the Star Wars world go hand in hand. Like it really does mix and mesh well, as you can see. Just playing the game, you just feel like it belongs. Like they belong with each other.
If you're eager to deal
Spider leans forward eagerly as you approach. Thirst has been overrun by delicacies. He roars up in the air. Feels more like home than Varys' core ever did. Hold on to your glimmer. It's not the anchor's coinage of Mars. Unique credit to entice the Thyrsus Syndicate and craft specialties. And I'd be happy to depart you from your credits in exchange for Frontier Tech, purchased directly from yours truly. Go on, you deserve a shopping spree now that you're free of your Vanguard bonds. When you're done, your old pal Drifter has news from the Pikers. Cool. So get some more abilities. Let's see, shaping. I already have that one. Oh, these are level 2. There's level 1. Calls on an airstrike from your ship that damages and scorches hostile and objects in the area. Target level 2. Calls on an airstrike from your ship that damages, scorches hostile objects. Increased damage. Scorching bombardments. Increased damage. Yeah, this one's really good. Only 1,000. That's it. Oh, that's perfect. That's cool.
You'll be the envy of the
New step.
tower.
People drip to the cantina. Hold on. Revitalize. This one does cure and gives you grenade energy. Nice. And recon shank. A recall and reconnaissance shank that can reveal the location of hostiles, high value target objects of interest. Oh, okay, yeah. I heard about that one. This one duration increases. This one the grenade energy. I like this one.
Marvelous.
Oh, you can even buy the next one. Increased damage, multi-strike. Multi-strike comes twice. What? Bro. Level up your kill streaks. Imagine if Call of Duty had that to level up a kill streak. Instead of just getting like an airstrike and stuff and moving on to the next one, which may be like, I don't know, like a strafe run or something like that. You can actually add like a drop a grenade when it's said and done, or drop a bomb, or add a targeting system. Like, I mean, that'd kind of kill the streaks moving forward in Call of Duty, but like imagine if you can add on to a kill streak instead of like leveling up to the next one, moving on to the next one. Like, that's actually pretty dope. I like what Bungie's doing right here. Okay, we're gonna chill. We're not gonna buy any more right now, but I definitely want this one. This one's sick. I'm not trying to waste 1,500 just yet. Okay.
Happy hunting out there.
All right. Thanks, Spider. Might just jump up here. Oh. Squire of Sir Ace. Let's play some music. Kind of quiet over here. No music. There we go. Feels very nice with that ambiance. That's cool, man. It's really cool. Man, Bungie, you nailed it. Slide all up.
Hey, hero. Heard you've been getting into it with the syndicates.
Like I said.
Dark Catharsis. I need your ear for a sec. Away from Blue. That data disk we lifted. I got a line in on a way to break it open. You know the pikers. The lick-sneak punks who don't care for houses or the traveler. Treat servitors on the same level as dregs. They're atheists, radicals, wild children. These kids
I'm probably gonna have to end the stream here, people, just because we're coming up on 3 hours and 30 minutes, and I'm telling you, it takes forever to upload these streams to YouTube, especially over like 2.5 hours. God, it takes forever. And if I want to get this up there today, I'm gonna need to end the stream around 3:30. I mean, I can honestly go 4 hours, but I need to end the stream
Keep Spider happy. He talks
around 3.5 hours. Yeah, because I still gotta splice and edit a lot of stuff out.
They know
I still gotta do Eververse short and long. I still gotta do 9.5 updates. There's a lot I gotta edit out. So
it's our silver bullet.
yeah.
We get in, we'll know how to take their super weapon off the table. Wish I could go with you, but I gotta chase down some loose ends elsewhere. Do me a favor.
I only just spent 3.5
Take
hours.
Blue with you. Tell her. Well, don't tell her anything. You saw what they want me to do. What they said I'm gonna do, or did already. She'll sniff me out and she'll say I'm running. But I ain't. I ain't leaving her. She needs to stay here. To do this job. Don't let her come after me. And if she tries, you keep her away.
We've established a tenacious business relationship with the Pikers, and Drifter has helped us set up an exchange with them. They'll bring us Splicer Shank to help us extract further data from the Imperium installations and the whereabouts, defenses, and operational statuses of Nightfall. Cool. New step, complete mission, Fearsome Retainer. Fearsome Retainer. Alright, people. that's gonna wrap up this stream for right now. Like I said, we are edging on 3.5 hours. I need to get this up to YouTube ASAP. Thank you guys for watching. Please do me a favor, if you are not following the channel, please hit that follow button down below. I definitely do appreciate it. As you guys know, I stream every day, Monday through Friday, sometimes in the weekend. If you don't catch the stream here on Twitch, you can go to my YouTube_arithx and you can catch the stream up there. I upload every stream. I try to upload every stream the day of me streaming. Sometimes it does come later. I apologize. These streams take too long, or I get sidetracked with other things and stuff. It's called life. So with this stream though, I will upload it right now. I will download it and upload it to YouTube right now so I can get up there, because yeah, these streams take way too long to upload to YouTube, hours upon hours upon hours and stuff. So I'll upload this stream. I'll also upload the D2 update 9.5.0 overview separately too. That in itself was a good 45 minutes. Ooh, that took me forever. And then I'll update Eververse short to YouTube and to TikTok, and then the Eververse long will go to just YouTube. All right, please follow me on YouTube _@RapPlays. Follow me on TikTok just @RapPlays, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, and we will continue our playthrough of Renegades, the most fantastic new expansion offering that Bungie, in my opinion, has released in a very long time, like a very long time. And if I'm feeling up to it, maybe I'll come back later on this evening to stream again. We'll see. But until then, see you guys next time. Peace.